Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Precious Molepo, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what is required to qualify as a chartered accountant in South Africa. This video was requested for educational purposes and I thought I will deliver. So if you're in high school and you want to qualify as a chartered accountant in South Africa, then this is the things you need to do. Firstly, you need to get into university. Let's talk about subjects that you need. So you need pure maths and you need English. Maths Lit is considered. I'll go through when it's considered and how you can get into university with Maths Lit. There is an option. Obviously, it's going to take you a bit longer. Accounting is not required to study a BCom accounting degree or BAc. Then now we're talking degrees. So you need a CIMA accredited degree. So some universities have BCom accounting degrees that are CIMA accredited. Other universities don't have BCom accounting degrees that are CIMA accredited, but they have a Bachelor of Accounting degree, which is CIMA accredited. So it's important just to identify which universities' degrees are CIMA accredited if you want to go the BCom accounting route. If you want to go BAc or Bachelor of Accounting, those are generally CIMA accredited, and you wouldn't be required to have any bridging course to get into honors after completing those degrees. So let's just look at some of the requirements that some universities have. So we'll start off with the Bachelor of Accounting degrees. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to be using WITS and University of Johannesburg information and requirements. Obviously, there's many more universities. If you're not interested in those two universities, you have UCC, you have UKZN, you have University of Northwest, all of those. So wherever you are, obviously, determine which university you want to go to, and then you can have a look at their requirements. But I want us to have a picture of what the requirements are and the range of these requirements. So WITS, Bachelor of Accounting. So this is the one that is generally CIMA accredited. It is a bit more difficult than BCom accounting. That's why a lot of BCom accountings are not CIMA accredited. So Bachelor of Accounting, at WITS you would need a level 5 in English. So that is a 60 to 69% in English. And then in maths, you'll need a 70 to 79% in maths, and then an APS score of 44. So that's WITS. Then University of Johannesburg, you'll need 50 to 59% in English and 60 to 69% in maths, and an APS score of 33. So you get some universities that have really high requirements, some universities that are, a bit more relaxed when it comes to that. But remember, BAc is a bit more challenging to get into. If you aren't able to meet those requirements, there is another route, which is the BCom accounting route. So for WITS, to get into BCom accounting at WITS, you need 60 to 69% in English, or 60 to 69% in maths, and an APS score of 38. To get into BCom accounting at University of Johannesburg, you need 50 to 59% in English, or 50 to 59% in maths, and an APS score of 28. So these, like I mentioned, require pure maths. But if you have maths literacy, then universities do have options. One of those options offered at the University of Johannesburg is a BCom extended degree, and this requires 70% in maths literacy. So if you have maths literacy, it's not the end of the world. You can still qualify as a chartered accountant in South Africa. Now you're in university and you've completed your accounting degree. What's next? So if you went the BCom accounting route, you'll be required to, if it's not CIMA accredited, go into a bridging year. So this is some bridging to basically bring your knowledge from BCom accounting to Bachelor of Accounting, because BCom accounting is a bit easier than Bachelor of Accounting, which is a bit more difficult, and jumping from BCom accounting level to your honors is quite a bit of a jump. In terms of work and difficulty, etc. So the bridging course was provided to kind of accommodate you changing from that level to a more difficult level. Bridging courses are offered at a lot of the universities. I know UNISA also has CTA level 1. UJ has BCTA, and obviously you need certain requirements from your degree to get into the bridging course. Now, from the bridging course, you want to get into your honors year. So I know University of Johannesburg, you are required to have 52% in each module, as well as an average of 55% to get into your honors. Honors, CTA, PGDA, all of those things are used interchangeably. They mean the same thing, except honors requires research in the year. But PGDA and CTA are the postgraduate qualification that's required for becoming a chartered accountant in South Africa. In the postgraduate year, you're required to pass all of your modules in one go. So you're not allowed to fail anything, like pass 3 and then fail 1 and then come back the next year to do that one. No, it needs to be done all in the same year. You are allowed to have a supplementary. If you fail 1, you fail all, basically. So yeah, congratulations, you've passed your postgraduate qualification. Now you enter into a training contract of 3 years. In the training contract, you will concurrently write 2 board exams. So when you're in your first year of your training contract, you'll write your first ITC board exam, or initial test of competence, and that is generally written just before you enter into your first year of articles, so the beginning of the articles. And then your second board exam is written in your second year of articles. So your 3 year of articles, you fortunately get paid while you're training and while you're learning. Obviously, the salaries range on which place you decide to do your articles at. They discourage changing from training firm to training firm, and this is discouraged through a 6-month penalty. So if you decide you want to do your articles at one firm and you sign the contract and you're not happy and you want to change firms, you will unfortunately receive a 6-month penalty. So that basically encourages people to stay in one place and complete their training contract. In your training contract, you will need to receive or document competencies, which basically just show what you've been doing and demonstrate certain levels that you need to achieve. These competencies or LORs will need to be claimed by you every month. Those are some of the admin requirements that take place during your articles. We are done with 3-year articles. We're done with 2 board exams. Both of those board exams have board courses. We're done with board courses. Then once you're signed off articles, done with the board exams and the board courses that go with it, you're required to go to CIMA and register to be a member. And once you're registered as a member, you can use the CASA designation at the end of your name. And obviously that's where it will end with CASA comes from. Honestly, it's where it starts and not where it ends. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this information has been helpful to you. Good luck on your journey to qualifying as a chartered accountant in South Africa.